got a special guest today flying in from Nashville, Tennessee, back home. The one and only Collura. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much for having us.
Now you're a vet of the Homegrown Happy Hour. What do you think of this whole thing going?
I love the vibe. It's like relaxing, it's calming. Yeah.
I love it.
I love it too.
Every week we bring in a local artist to showcase some original music, and in your case, you were local. You're from Taylor.
Yes.
And you flew into Nashville how long ago?
4 years now.
You've been there a while.
Yeah. Time flies.
Before we get into that, let's thank the sponsor, My First House. So we're a division of RE/MAX, and they're specializing in first-time home buyers, the help they need to making the biggest decision of their life. Matt Bush is a good friend of mine. He is the realtor that you should talk to if you're buying or selling, and his number is, and I'm sorry, Matt, I don't have it memorized yet. We talked about this, but it's 586-843-6869. Maybe we can zoom in on this a little bit. I'll get it later. Don't worry. But anywho, now that that's out of the way, are you ready to do this?
Yeah.
Live from the basement, it's time for the Homegrown Happy Hour. And you're here because I thought you wanted to come do the show. It's in a new spot, but no. There's bigger news than that. Arts Beats and Eats this weekend.
Arts Beats and Eats tomorrow.
You're playing?
Yes.
What time are you playing at?
5 o'clock to 6 o'clock on the country stage.
On the country stage. Mm-hmm. Now, is it still the WYCD stage?
It's not. It's the Detroit News.
Detroit News?
Yeah.
What do they know about country?
What do they know about news or country? No, I'm just joking.
Who's this lad you brought with you?
This is John Howard.
John Howard.
What's up?
He's pretty good.
He's really good. Right. He's really good.
Play 2 chords.
He's
awesome.
Well, so you came from Nashville, and I think that's kind of cool to play the Arts Beats and Eats, and I'm sure you're going to play this song you're going to play right off rip.
Yes.
And it's perfect because it's Motor City meets Music City.
Yeah, it just kind of sums up my story a little bit in 3 minutes.
Do you miss it here at all, though?
Yes, all the time.
Because if you want to do country, you go to Nashville.
That's
you go
right.
to the Music City.
Yeah.
What's the biggest difference, you think, between the two? Besides, one's Tennessee, one's Michigan.
There's music everywhere there. Everywhere, all day. Down the street, in the bars, in the restaurants, in the airport, at the mall, literally
and that's
everywhere.
Yeah, like it's not just Broadway. Like when people think of Nashville, they think of like the street where everybody drinks on.
Right.
And celebrities sometimes show up randomly.
Yeah.
But it's all over the place.
It's all over the place.
A whole big area.
That's why it's Music City. It's literally everywhere.
Speaking of Broadway, you got a show on Broadway, don't you?
I do. Next weekend.
Next weekend?
Yeah. I'll be at Redneck Riviera playing the main floor, which is exciting.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
So when did you fly into Michigan?
For the show?
Yeah.
I actually drove up.
You drove?
This morning. I got here early this morning. Yeah.
Wow. So you drove from Nashville.
Yeah.
You barely made it home.
Barely made it home. Made it just in time.
Right. That was awesome, though.
I had time to shower and everything.
Did
you
guys eat breakfast today?
I did, yeah.
Because we're going to bust out some beers here in a minute. I'll make sure you guys don't have empty stomachs, okay?
Yeah.
So let's lead off with some music. This is Motor City meets Music City.
Yes.
And I mean, I think it's just about, the meaning behind it, if I were to guess, is about the big transition in life you had at the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did I hit that on the head?
Yeah. It's just kind of a fun party song, road trip song.
It's a road trip song?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like in the car, got the bags packed, radio's up, and we're heading to Nashville.
Let's check it out. All right. So there's Motor City meets Music City. Collura.
I got the car backed up and the windows down. Sunglasses on, Aldine up loud. Whoa, cruising down Interstate 75. And at this rate, I'll be there in no time. Singing, hey, hey, as I roll into town. These northern girls made our way to the south. From Motown to Music Row. Come on, come on, come on, let's go. Hey, y'all, I'm coming in hot. Here I am, ready or not. From Pittsville to Conway, Twitty. Motor City meets Music City. Downtown Broadway, neon lights. Music in the bar every day and night. Oh, the band's sounding good and it's plain to see. I'll never say no to that Tennessee whiskey. Singing, hey, hey, as I roll into town. These northern girls made our way to the south. From Motown to Music Row. Come on, come on, come on, let's go. Hey, y'all, I'm coming in hot. Here I am, ready or not. From Pittsville to Conway, Twitty. Motor City meets Music City.
when you perform that over in Nashville, what's the reaction? Like, oh, you're from Detroit? What do they know about country?
No, I mean I get pretty good feedback from it. I think, yeah, no one's giving me a hard time about it.
Because usually people are like, Detroit's not really known for country, and they'd be surprised.
They'd be surprised,
you know.
But Detroit's known for their music, you know.
Altogether, right?
Yeah.
Right, but the country
there is
scene.
a heavy country scene here. I feel like it's definitely grown over the years.
There's like a lot of artists that make it a point to like play in Detroit on a certain date, like Luke Bryan for Halloween has to be in Detroit Halloween
every year.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool. That's like the biggest name in country was, you know, and he makes it a point to come to Detroit. That's how.
Yeah, so I used to go to those. I went to that show before when I was on Halloween. I went with a group of friends, and I was like, it'd be so awesome if we all dressed up for Halloween. Surely everybody will be doing that. So we dressed as like superheroes and villains.
Nobody dressed up? Nobody?
Like, no.
Really?
There was only a few people that we spotted. Everyone was in their flannels and their cowboy boots, and I
was
was
Luke
Catwoman.
Bryan dressed up?
No.
Oh, that's
I was like,
terrible.
This is a missed opportunity. But
yeah, we should have.
We had our capes and.
So you were Catwoman. What
I was
everyone else
Catwoman. There was a Batman. We had Wonder Woman. There was like 12 of us, so we all picked different superheroes.
That's cool.
It was fun, but I thought more people would be dressed up.
I would have figured that.
Yeah. No. Womp womp.
So you told me before you opened this show with Uncle Kracker not that long ago.
Yeah, just last month.
Was it here in Michigan?
No, it was in Missouri.
How interesting is that?
I know.
That's crazy.
I know. Everyone thought it was here, and I was like, you got to
That's
read
what I
the thing
would've thought,
better.
right?
No, we were in Missouri. We were in the Lake of Ozarks. It was so cool.
So how did you get hooked up with him? Like just.
I had been talking with the booker of this venue. It was called Lazy Gators. I was supposed to be there last year, and then everything got canceled.
Right.
So they were looking to have me back this year, and they're like, well, we have Uncle Kracker. That would be like the perfect person for you to open up for. It could be like a Detroit-themed night. I was like, yeah, sign me up.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, so it was
Detroit-themed night in Missouri, though?
Yeah, I know.
They were making it a point, like, we're going to make it like Detroit here. And everyone's like, why?
Yeah. It was so much fun.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it was rocking.
I got a buddy of mine who plays in the Uncle Kracker band now, so I have to pull the strings on both of you to try to get Kracker to come to the show one time.
Yeah, oh, you should. I bet he would do it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Uncle, Carly said you would do it. Matt,
like
or the
Harley
five of them in that
Lou.
band say they would do it. But so Uncle Kracker's a pretty big name. Is that the biggest name you've
so.
shared a stage with or done a show for?
One of the bigger ones, Billy Ray Cyrus, we did a few years ago.
Was that hometown? Yeah, I was.
Yes, for the Rock and Country Music Fest in
He
Heritage
threw
Park.
me off. That was awesome. But I didn't know it was Billy Ray Cyrus. I was like standing next to him, and he looked like the Undertaker from the wrestling. He was like this tall guy with a trench coat and this like big old
and he had his sunglasses on.
Yeah,
and he was really nice. I got to meet him, and we took a picture together. But he looks really upset in the picture. I always tell everybody, I was like, he wasn't mad. He was actually very sweet,
yeah,
but he
nice.
didn't look happy at all.
He was way taller than I thought he was going to be.
Yeah,
he's really tall.
Yeah. That was a fun concert. They did it the one time, and they haven't done it since.
What was it? The Rockin' Country?
Yeah.
That was fun. That was in your hometown and everything.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
That was so cool on the big stage, on the catwalk.
That Little League baseball team.
I know. Go Taylor.
How big of a deal was that for your hometown? Like, did you hear anything about it when you came home really quick?
Yeah, and they had a parade for them yesterday.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, and they were signing autographs and stuff. I didn't get to go. I wasn't here yet, but yeah, that's so cool.
Can you
bet that just
imagine?
made their lives.
One of those kids makes it pro, like really
For sure.
famous, and it's just like this little kid now from Taylor.
Yeah.
Got a little autograph at like a little parade.
They're like little pros. I don't know if you watched I watched some of their interviews, and they're just they're kind of pros.
Get coached on it. Like, they're gonna ask you this, just say this.
Yeah, you
right?
can tell they've been watching interviews and stuff.
Right.
Probably, they did really good.
That's cool. That was neat that they won.
That is cool.
So, but going back to Kracker really quick though, I had this question in my head. If you were to share the stage to sing the next song you're about to play, Running Underwater, if you were to perform it a duet style with anybody,
Ooh.
It could be anybody. It could be someone we don't know or someone very famous.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Male or female or
Doesn't matter. John's like, please don't pick me. I can't sing this song.
John. No. I don't know. I'm a huge Jason Aldean fan. That'd be fun.
Yeah, there you go.
That would be cool.
There we
Yeah.
go. That's the good one.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Do you ever wrote a song in your mind like, this would be cool if this person sang this song or something like that? Because they share the songwriting,
Sure.
in Nashville and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Running Underwater, I could hear a few different people singing that song. It's kind of like a country pop song. It's got more of that pop.
Sure.
So there's a few people that I'm like, I bet they could sing that song good.
Well, let's judge for ourselves. Let's hear this song.
Okay.
We'll figure out what would sound good. Well, you're going to sound great, but I'm saying
thank
who you should sing a duet with outside
Yeah.
of Jason Aldean.
Yeah. Outside of him?
Well, you said Jason Aldean, so we
Yeah.
got to think of our own.
Oh.
We're going to hear the song and then decide.
Oh, gotcha. I'm like, but wait, I already... Is Jason not good enough for this
Jason
song?
is great enough.
No, I got what you're saying.
But you're like, it could be anybody. It could be a lot
anybody.
of different people.
Yeah.
We'll see for ourselves.
Gotcha. Sorry, I'm tired.
I should have worded that better. Man.
I got 4 hours of sleep. No, just joking. Waking with you at the edge of the morning, the sun on your skin glowing bright like a warning. Running on repeat, we're history rising. A love so unhealthy, it's immobilizing. Lie with me and all of our memories, all of our memories, keeping us company. Every goodbye is just another hello, hello, hello. Don't know how to let this go. Running underwater, your hands are my healing, hurting my sorrow, you're here for forever, gone by tomorrow. Just lie with me and all of our memories, all of our memories, keeping us company. Every goodbye is just another hello, hello, hello. Don't know how to let this go. To get off this roller coaster ride, but tonight, just lie with me and all of our memories, all of our memories, all of our memories. Lie with me and all of our memories, all of our memories, keeping us company. Every goodbye is just another hello, hello, hello. Don't know how to let this go. Go. I don't know how to let this go. Go. Staying is hard, believing is harder. Heading for the doors like running underwater.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
I heard a little Lauren Elena in that.
Oh yeah.
Like a
that would
Kelsey
be a good
Ballerini or
one.
something like that.
Yeah. That
That'd
would
be cool.
a good one.
That's what I thought.
I like it. I like it.
So, John, you're not in Nashville with her, though. You're here in Michigan, right?
I'm here.
You stayed behind.
Yes, I did. I got to hold down the fort here.
Right, no kidding.
Right now.
Well, it sounds like you guys, like, jammed together a lot, though, for it to be in two different states. Like, how long have you guys been playing together like this?
We've been playing 2013, about like 2017, because that's when you moved down, right? Middle of 2017. So we had about a good like 4 or 5 years playing experience with each other, to where like if she comes up here for like a couple days, basically it's like she never left. It's like we haven't
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
So that makes it like a really kind of easy situation. So for instance, when we're doing this Arts, Beats, and Eats gig, I already know all of her material. Maybe I have to brush up on it just a little bit, but not too much. So there you go.
Hey, it seems so fluent. Like, it's like, obviously you just came in, so that didn't sound all that, you didn't have time to rehearse or anything. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Super talented, so.
Where can we find your music at? If we wanted to like find you online, through Facebook, Instagram, or by your music.
Yeah, I'm on Facebook at Carly Collura Official. I'm on Instagram at carly.collura. And my music is sold anywhere you can get digital music. So Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Google Play.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So take us through a songwriting process for you. How long does it take you to write a song like the one we just heard?
That one I co-wrote with two other girls.
Okay.
In Nashville. When I moved to Nashville, I got set up with some co-writes, and so that one came from a co-write, which I love so much. It's probably one of my favorite songs. But when I'm just writing by myself, it just depends. Sometimes I'll start a song and then I won't finish it, and then I'll come back to it.
I feel like I wouldn't do as good under pressure. Like if I had to have a song done by this time,
Right.
I feel like it wouldn't be as good.
Right.
But yeah,
Second guess everything.
Yeah, really. Like, is this good? Or I probably overthink everything.
That's right. It's like, I'm gonna change this line. Next thing you know, you only have one line written, and you've like been doing it for 3 days straight.
Yeah, so it's different. Or sometimes a good idea will just come to me, so I'll just real quick on my phone jot it down, and next thing I know, I have half of a song. So it really just varies.
I feel like the answer is usually what you just said. Like, I just come to something, I write it down. I'm like,
Sometimes,
really? Just like that?
Sometimes. It's really weird.
It would take me forever to write any like kind of song.
I feel like if you think about it too much, yes.
Maybe.
And I tend to be an overthinker. I really do. And then I hear some of these songs on the radio, and they're just so like simple. It's like the same like 7 words, and I'm like, see, I'm overthinking it. Songs that hit.
Right. Right. It's not what you say; it's how you say it. You know?
Maybe so. Yeah.
That's interesting because I know Austin Scott was on the episode last, and I asked him how long it told him. He's like, I don't know, like 20 minutes.
Oh, see, that's impressive.
Right, and I thought he was kind of like kidding, but he's not.
You're waiting for him to laugh, and he's like, no.
No, like no. A lot of people say that though. It's like, it didn't take me that long. I don't know, like 15 minutes messing with my guitar, and it's like that's talent. That's
and maybe
crazy.
it's easier for people that can play guitar. I can't play guitar.
Fair enough.
Maybe.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
John, do you write music yourself? Because you can contest to this.
I can, I'll write like cool, chord progressions and like riffs and what have you. But as far as the lyric department goes,
It's not your thing.
Okay. That's where she would come in.
Yeah, so it probably has something to do with it. Playing the guitar itself has,
Right.
And when we played, we were in a band, like you said, like for 4 years before I moved together. We'd play all the time. But yeah, I would have an idea, and sometimes I'd have like a melody in my head, and so I would just like sing it to John or sing it in my phone and send it to John, and he'd come up with like the song. Or there's even been times where he's come up with like a cool riff or a cool song, and then I would write lyrics to that.
That's cool.
So
That's
it really
cool.
just varies.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
What's coming? So a year from now, what would you say you set yourself for a goal to be? Are you writing new things? Are you coming out with new stuff?
Yes, I would love to have new stuff out next year. Would love to. That is my goal.
Okay.
I'd love to do a Christmas song too, whether it be
That'd be
a
cool.
cover or an original. I'd like to try to maybe get a Christmas song.
You
out
should.
Next year. I know. I've been wanting to do it.
I haven't heard someone say that yet. You should absolutely do that.
Yeah, I just feel like it'd be fun to say that you have a Christmas song.
Just put out like maybe 8 to 10 of the ones that are already done, but it's yours.
Yeah,
that'd be
and make
cool.
it your own. I feel like Christmas songs are hard because there's so many versions of them, kind of finding your own voice in one.
Right.
It seems like it would be tricky, but I think it'd be fun. I want to do a Christmas song.
But do you have the new single though? Break My Heart.
Yes.
We're saving the best for last.
The
We're getting into
newest
it.
Single,
Newest.
yes.
So this is it? It's been recorded though.
Yes.
This isn't what's to come. It's
it's been out.
so you can find it on your website stuff.
Yes,
like that.
it's on all the sites you can get the music on. It's on there.
Before we hear it, what makes it your choice to be the next single? Like out of all the songs you've been working on and doing, like what makes this one special? Like, we should make this the new single.
It was one of those songs that I had started, and then I just never finished it, and it was kind of my 2020 project. I finished it in 2020 or recorded it in 2020. We weren't out playing or doing anything because everything was canceled. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna revisit the song, and I finished it, and we recorded it and released it in 2020. So it was like it kept me occupied and hopeful. Like in 2020, it was just like a weird dark year for everyone. It was like your project song. It was my project song, and it kept me sane. I don't know. It just made me feel like I was still connected to music. I love performing. If I'm doing it, I would rather be performing than anything else. But since that just wasn't, we weren't able to do that last year, this kind of helped me feel like I was still connected to music and had something to look forward to. So, yeah, I really love this song, and for that reason, too.
Let's check it out.
Okay.
Break My Heart.
Almost forgot what a goodbye felt like. Due for a heartache, a split, a good cry. You seem like the type that could do me like that. A bad boy that's charming but has no regret. Pull me in, hold me close, make me your one and only. Get me high on cloud 9, then drop the bomb on me. Then I want you to break my heart. Come on and tear me apart. Love me so good, so doesn't make sense. Wish I could just put my finger on it. Call it an ailment or a disease. Make this one hurt, put the blame all on me. Victimize, feed me lies, leave me empty and hollow. Oh, chew me up, spit me out, make this one hard to swallow. I'm at an all-time low. Break my heart. Come on and tear me apart. Love me so good, so it hurts me so bad. Make me never wanna love again. Say things that you can't take back. Turn my heart blue and black. It's a sickness and illness, my doctor can't fix it. I want you to break my heart. It's a sickness, an illness. Oh, it's twisted, demented, just so damn relentless. I want you to break my heart. Come on and tear me apart. Love me so good, so it hurts me so bad. Make me never wanna love again. Say things that you can't take back. Turn my heart blue and black. It's a sickness and illness, my doctor can't fix it. I want. It's a sickness and illness, my doctor can't fix it. I want you to break my heart. Break my heart.
That's how Carly felt about 2020. How long did it take you to write that song?
In total, probably a few months. Because I started it and then I put it.
I could tell you
aside.
felt it when you were singing it.
Yeah.
Like, that meant something. That's cool.
Yeah, it was fun. Once I started, when I picked it back up, I was like, this could be a fun song.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a fun rockin' song with like a full band. It's a fun one.
Are you playing it last tomorrow night?
No.
No?
No.
You are playing it?
Yes.
Okay. Are you playing all these songs tomorrow?
All these songs tomorrow, in addition to a couple other ones, and then a lot of cover songs and fun dancey tunes.
That's you got to have that though.
Yes.
You have to throw in some covers at
Yes.
these shows. People like want to hear that
People
anyways.
want to hear stuff they know.
And plus, you throw that in, they'll start dancing, and then you got them for the next song. That's when you throw in the original. And
Yeah.
they'll be
Like,
right by the stage, like, I love that.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
I hope so. I'm really looking forward to it. Always wanted to play Arts, Beats, and Eats. It's been a bucket list gig for me.
This is the first time?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yes, or last year we got to do it, but
There was too much. Yeah, no, there was too much going on
yeah.
with that.
So we did the virtual event that they had. So we did that, but
Not the same.
not the same.
Not the same.
And all year I'm like, please don't. Like, I was so worried this was gonna get canceled, or
Right.
you know, you just
Right.
it's hard to look forward to anything or get excited about anything anymore. So I'm relieved they shouldn't cancel it now. It's literally happening right now, so we're good.
Oh, yeah, it did start today.
It started today.
That's
yeah.
cool though.
Yeah.
No, they're not going to cancel. It's at 12 tomorrow though.
I play from 5 to 6.
Why did I think 12? My bad.
Maybe it starts at 12. I don't know.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
Started at 5 to 6.
5 to 6.
Okay.
Detroit News Country Stage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, we got to find out where it's at, because I remember even when I worked for the station, we were right by the stage. But in between, I'd always wander around and check things out. And
Yeah.
I would always get lost at Arts, Beats, and Eats, where
Oh,
I'd be
I know.
late for everything. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I ended up on the wrong street.
You're like, I'm sorry.
You're supposed to do a stage announcement at this time. Like,
I got lost.
I should have been there. You're right. I ended up at some gas station outside of the premises. I don't even know where I was.
Like, I'm not even in the festival anymore.
You're right. No, I wasn't. I was like Main Street, Royal Oak. I was like, all right, I'm not here anymore. I gotta get
Someone come find me.
it. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, because I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna scout everybody out.
Oh, perfect.
Make an appearance.
Yay.
Are you playing tomorrow with her?
Oh yeah.
You better be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you better take him to Nashville with you one day.
He's come
Poor
to Nashville
soul.
before.
Couple times,
Yeah.
a couple
He was just
times.
down a few months ago, maybe.
Something like that. Yeah.
And he played with us.
Does this
down
mean
there.
anything to you, Carly?
Yeah. Our infamous picture.
So, truth be told, I will always adore you because when I went to Nashville, you were the only one that came and had drinks with me.
That's-
There was like some DJ from Kentucky, Kevin Williams. Shout out to Kevin who's watching. I do his country radio in Kentucky now.
Oh, cool.
He's an awesome dude. He came out from Kentucky to say hey, and you guys came.
Yeah.
Wore the shirt. I was trying to find the picture. It's on my old Facebook, which
have
is
it
buried.
somewhere.
Do you really?
Yeah, I'll have to
You,
I'll
you
send
said
it
it.
to
I
you.
want to put it in the video.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
for
send it to
sure.
you.
That was funny because there's like
Yeah.
at least like 7 or 8 of us.
There was.
Just chugging some beer.
And then we're all like pointing to your shirt with your face on it. Yeah.
How's Pete doing, by the way?
Pete's good.
Pete's good, all right.
Yeah, he's good.
Awesome. Well, Carly, this was a blast. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
John,
Oh,
thank you too.
Hey, thank you.
And your sweet guitar. Which, by the way, what kind of guitar is that?
I got a Takamine.
Takamine.
Yeah.
Takamine.
Say that 5 times fast.
Not today, no.
Rock and roll. Well, Carly, John, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Homegrown Happy Hours every week in the Homegrown Studio. Special shout to the sponsor, My First House Realtors of Division of Remax. First-time home buyers. Hit up my buddy, Matt Bush. He is the best around. And again, his number is 586-843-6869. And we'll be back next week with Jackie Daniels, the Jackie Daniels Show. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Yay.
See, that was awesome.
So fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.